I'm sure as you're watching from home, you're probably wondering, why are you starting the episode with laughs, Fortune? So we're actually laughing about the same thing that I normally always say. Some of the team was actually laughing at me at the fact, why do you always say, man, oh man? I'm sure you, even at home, whether I'm beginning an episode or I'm ending an episode, you already know. In fact, during the week, I had a conference where I was a speaker in. A good friend of mine, Dr. Ntlap, was introducing me to the audience. And as he was introducing me, he reads out all my accolades and all the things that I've achieved. And then towards the end, and then he says, the guy that supports Manchester City. And everyone started laughing. And then he says, man, oh man. A very beautiful, good Sunday evening to you and yours at home, wherever you are. If you're watching on your phone, thank you very much for taking your data to view the vodcast here, Rise and Grind. My name is Fortune Kwanyana, your best friend on the other side. I want to say a big shout out to my good friend out at Forever Trendy, Shozi Brown, Mr. Sboo. Thank you very much, man, for hooking me up with this beautiful, bright jacket. Yeah, man, you know the story. We have to appreciate those small entrepreneurs that are doing big things out there. All right, as you know it, man, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I come into your space just for a minute or two to ignite the greatness that you have inside. And today, I want to talk about something that will maybe puzzle you, that will maybe make you angry, that will maybe remind you that you need to push yourself to the next level, because every level requires a new version of you. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel oppressed? You feel like everything is closing in. You feel like everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong. Uxakeke ngisho ukufaka upetrol emotweni mawunayo imoto. Mawunganayo imoto ukuguga isicathulo ukuze ngaphansi kucace ukuthi nobhozi usuqala ukuvela. Have you ever been in a situation where you just don't know ukuthi ingane izodlani for tonight? Or have you ever been in a situation where you are so depressed and you feel like the world is turning on you? Abantu abakusupporti, ngisho umndeni, they don't answer their phones when you need them the most. Have you ever been in a situation where you lost a loved one, especially mhlawumbe ake sithi umuntu who's a breadwinner in the family? Have you ever been in a situation where mhlawumbe umama wakho was the only one that you had for your life, and then you lose your mother, and you are never even ready, and you had to man up and be the man of the family, or the older sister of the family, and by default you become the mother? Have you ever been in a situation where you lose your car? Ufonele wonke umuntu kodwa ibhenki likutshela ukuthi no, we are foreclosing your car, siyaza soyilanda. Have you ever been in a situation where you just don't know what to do, because everything that you could do, you've tried it and it didn't work? So namhlanje ku September, I want to tell you, like the previous season, everything in life has a season. And I want to say to you namhlanje, this too shall pass. Yes, this too shall pass. I know this because I remember when I was younger, I remember not having money yokugibela esikoleni. I remember not having, funds to pay school fees, and uthola results of watholi because you are told you haven't paid the school fees, and abazali at that point they're struggling. I remember going to school, abangani abanye bethu who had the opportunity to go to tertiary, befika ngemoto, and when you had to go by train. I stay a little bit far from the big city of Durban, 2 hours away from Durban. Mawuhamba ngestimela usuke eStenga, you would know, not manje ngoba itimela ingasekho. But I want to say to you, all of those days made me who I am. So I want to say everything passes. Because when I went through that, I also went through the good times. Khona umuntu namhlanje kwi-bank account yakho unemali, hleka kamnandi ugrand uhappy. But even again, this too shall pass. Wakwezwa ngabantu ekuthiwa, hey, why rich njengoba umbona? It's life. Everything passes. Everything changes. Nakuwena empilweni yakho right now, whatever you are going through, this too shall pass. Ukuhamba ngemoto enhle, Mercedes, iFerrari, iAudi, whatever the car that you drive, this too shall pass. Uhlala emzini omkhulu, umuzi omuhle, ushayele phezulu, this too shall pass. Ukuhlupheka, ukuxakeka, ungabi namali, ungabi nalutho, this too shall pass. Depression, the pain of losing a loved one, the pain of not having money, the pain of being broke, the pain of ukushaya izandla for abanye abantu njalo mebephumelela, the pain of ukuthi bonke abantu bejabula but wena ujabula, injabulo ayifiki kuwena. I want to say to you, this too shall pass. Whatever you are going through in life, nothing is permanent. In life, nothing lasts forever. Even failure has an expiry date. The pain that you are going through has an expiry date. So what I want to say to you namhlanje is, number one, everything in life has an expiry date. Nothing lasts forever. Good days have an expiry date. Bad days have an expiry date. Musa ukuhalela impilo yomunye umuntu ngoba wazi what they are going through. We have seen people who are millionaires even commit suicide. We have seen people abanayo yonke into, and that when we look at impilo zabo zibukeka ngathi they've figured everything out. But uthi uyazi ubone indabeni thi usibani they've committed suicide because you don't know what's happening inside of them. Mhlawumbe now you are that one person right now watching this. You are feeling like the world is closing in on you. I want to tell you, whatever you're feeling, this too shall pass, because nothing lasts forever. Everything, omunye ohlakaniphile wathi impilo injengesondo iyaguquguquka. Kuyenzeka ngesinye isikhathi njengosijaba wayetsho ukuthi sometimes impilo iyakwazi ukuthatha semnyango imbeke emsamo. So you need to understand, wherever you are put in life, live it to your best ability, but most importantly, understand this too shall pass. The one going through pain right now, I want to tell you, it feels like upreselwe khoneni, impilo yakhe ayibona ukuthi ibhekephi, awazi uzothatha uhlanganise nani, awazi ukuthi ubani ozokusiza, awazi uzophuma kanjani la ukhona, awazi ukuthi noma abantu banendaba nawe noma bayakuthanda, utshengisa wonke umuntu uthando, but nobody returns love to you. I want to say to you, that pain you are feeling right now, it's temporary, it's not permanent. This too shall pass. Number two, very importantly, I want you to understand, good days and bad days have an expiry date. If you are in the good days, enjoy them to the best of your ability. Thank God for the good days. Thank God for the grace for you to enjoy, to live the soft life. But most importantly, what you need to understand and know is that this too shall pass. And when it does pass, the dark days come. And I want you to understand, Mdana Sekai, hardship and tough times is not only about money. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. Hardship and tough times does not only refer to money. If you equate your entire life to money, then you are really cheap as a person. I know people who have all the money in the bank, but are going through tough times. Kunomuntu ohleka ohappy ney'ngane zakhe nomndeni wakhe kodwa bayihlalele ku-one room ijondi yabo, but if you went into that family ba-happy. Khona umuntu ohleli kwi-suburb, kwi-subsidy mhlawumbe eli-two story kodwa omunye umama wakhona uhleli phezulu, ubaba uhleli ezantsi akubukwana ngisho ukubuka iy'ngane iphuma njengamagundane. Nobody wants to look at each other. The pain of life, this too shall pass. Let us all wake up each and every day and live the best of our lives. But I want to tell you, namhlanje, the motivation of the day is, whatever you are going through, whatever pain, whatever sickness, whatever tough time, whatever hardship, just know this too shall pass. If you are feeling like you want to take your life, if you are feeling like you want to kill somebody, if you are feeling like engathi ungayontshotsha because izinto ayisenzeki, mhlawumbe uyilo out isibhamu usitholile usiphethe usibekela ngemuva usu-ready to commit that crime, I want to tell you, would you stop right there and understand, pain is temporary. It has an expiry date. It will never last forever. It may not end today, it may not end tomorrow, but eventually it will subside. I remember as a young boy in my high school years, there was a grade that I failed, as we know it, to standard 9, which is grade 11. And at the time, I felt the pain, I felt the hardship. I wanted to quit school because I was embarrassed to go back to the same class. I was embarrassed that they were going to laugh at me. I was embarrassed that the kids are going to say, I am old in the class. I was embarrassed. But guess what? That too, it passed. The pain you are in, you know how painful it was usagibela itaxi, but unemoto namhlanje. You know why? Because everything that is painful, it will pass. There will be something else that will take its place, and that will be joy. And to loyal, uNkulunkulu that has smiled upon. If God has smiled upon you and you are at the top, I want to say this message to you. If you are lucky enough to make it to the top, please don't forget to press that down button on that elevator and send that elevator down so that the next person who's trying to come out is a taller naye, and then they are able to come up. So if you're lucky enough to make it to the top, make sure you press that button that goes down to send the elevator down, because that too shall pass. Noma ngabe kuthiwa ubani, wherever you are, whatever the pain that you are feeling right now, I just want to say to you this last message. Sometimes in life, the people that we love the most, they commit suicide. And September is a month in the world where we recognize and say we see you to those who are feeling pain. Sometimes we act as if it's an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. We've lost good people in our families, who committed suicide. Washiye know ukuthi bengasakwazi to bear with the pain. Now you know someone who's close to you, who's once taken their life. Sometimes life is so hard that you feel like taking your life is the only way out. I'm here to tell you that it's not the only way out. Talk to somebody close to you. Find someone who will relate and listen to you. Find someone who will understand your story. Because I want to tell you, my brother, my sister, the pain that you are feeling today, tomorrow will be a testimony when you say, I almost took my life. I want to talk to that sister, that mother who is in depression today. I want to tell you that that child, one day will be someone special. They will be someone who will change your life. Also keep her from the misery. We've seen a lot of them when everything seemed to be against them. So now, as I wrap up today, I want to tell you there's no amount of pain that lasts forever. Awusoze waba broke ngale ndlela ukuthi it will last forever. Noma ngabe kuthiwa broke kanjani. Ngisho ne-street kid siba broke, kodwa ngelinye ilanga eyithola imadlana encane yokuthola into ezomjabulisa. Isondo liyajika-jika and impilo injengesondo. Whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. Join me. Let's say our affirmations and make sure that you mean that affirmation. Will you put your hand on your chest? Make sure you say it and mean it, because what you say over your life has more power than anybody else can ever speak over your life. Remember, say with me, I am blessed. I am powerful. I am exceptional. I am a cut above the rest. Everything I think is possible. My thoughts are becoming things. Everything I touch will succeed. The pain I'm feeling today shall pass. No pain lasts forever. Today is my day. And as I'm about to start a new week, it's gonna be a great week. I am perfect, and thank God for the gift of life. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. It's your best friend on the other side. Don't forget to also go on to all Gagasi FM platforms on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Do press that follow button. And then go over to YouTube, man. Also subscribe to our page, our channel on YouTube, and also get on TikTok. This is your best friend. Make sure you keep it locked to Gagasi FM the same way you always keep it locked right here to the show. And don't forget, hit me up. I want you to have the book Rise and Grind, because that book will change your life. Thank you very much. Have a blessed Sunday afternoon.